Alright, here's what's going on in this video. I recorded all these reactions years ago. This is now me re-uploading them because they were originally on an old channel. So this is me re-uploading them to YouTube. They are, however, remastered as well. What do I mean by that? Two things mainly. One, music has been added to the reactions with music that is manually synced up. It matches the mood, it matches the scene, it's not just randomly slapped in there. It matches what's going on in the reaction. Secondarily, and more importantly, there was many times where my screen recording had failed, but my camera didn't fail, and then I just put out that reaction as just my face cam and just said, just sync up the chapter yourself. No more of that shit, that's insane. So for those moments, I have then gotten the pages and manually synced them up to my reactions so that you could actually see what the hell I was reacting to in those moments. Like on those reactions when that happened. So that's why these are remastered. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you like these reactions, you can check the description as well. I have links to some more Mob Psycho videos that I did, namely the like phonetic lyrics is what I called them, English lyrics that match up to the phonetic nature of the Japanese ones as best as possible, while still being a good translation and everything like that. They're sing-alongable lyrics in English, essentially. So you can get that for the Mob Psycho opening, the ending for the first season, the opening, ending, and then also the Reagan character song that I barely see anybody talk about or mention. It's not even on YouTube or anything like that. But yeah, definitely go check that out. That's what I use for the end song of all these videos. So yeah, definitely go check out that one. The other two are there. If you want them, go check it out. Alright, let's get into the reactions.
If everyone is not special, maybe you can't be what you want to be.
What's up, everybody? Donut here, and we're doing Mob Psycho 100. I don't really know anything about it other than that it's about psychics or something, but it looks like there's psychics and also like demons, I guess. What else would you call it? Apparitions, spooky little monsters. And we're being introduced to an important character, I guess. Not the main character, but yeah, Reijin Arataka. So it seems like he's a businessman type guy. He's doing it for a job. He is very businessman-like, getting the most money he can out of these people. Or actually, most likely he's probably not even a psychic. He's just faking it, considering that the chapter is called Self-Proclaimed Psychic. Oh, jeez. What? Ceiling Challenger. At least he's doing something. I figured he was. It seems like he doesn't have any psychic powers, but I guess he has other tactics that he can use? Or not. This guy's pretty damn shitty at his job. Call his ultimate weapon. Okay, so this guy's Mob. So his name is Kageyama Shigeo. Nicknamed Mob. Mob's explosion meter 22%. I guess once he gets to 100%, I guess that's the name of the chapter, or the name of the series. Mob Psycho 100, whenever he gets to 100%, he goes, like, berserk or something. I gotta say, I'm way more interested in Reijin than I am Mob. I assume, well, once we get to know Mob more, I'll be interested in him, but right now, I really only care about this guy. So far, this series has just been like a gag manga. That's the best, like, speech bubble stabbing someone emotionally metaphor type thing that I've seen in a manga so far. Stabbing him through the fucking face. Malicious one-click curse. I can't like put a finger on Mob. I don't know exactly what is going on with him. Does he know something's up, or is he just like some intuition of like he's bored? Or but he seems bored 24/7. Look at the fucking face. He always looks bored. Okay, so there's a club that's looking for somebody that's bored to join their club. Also, Mob's explosion meter's at 31%. I have no clue what this is leading up to. Maybe the explosion is tied to his boredom? Like the whole percent thing is tied to his boredom. Whenever he gets too bored, he explodes and goes on a rampage, like I said. Spice City Salt Middle School. So this girl is the president of the Telepathy Club. Kurahata Tome. By the way, I'm glad to see that these designs are normal. Mainly I'm bringing it up because I like Tome's design and I like this president's design. I like the president's design a lot. I really like this guy's personality, actually. Student council president guy. Very entertaining. So none of them are psychics. They're just practicing trying to become one, in a way. Okay, I was liking this guy up till here. What a shitty outlook on clubs. I don't get it, so you're not allowed to have it as a club. So they need a new club member by tomorrow. And I guess it's gonna be Mob. So apparently everybody hates their club. They're just always saying like, oh no, it's creepy, it's gross. Yep, so this guy got Mob. What is with Mob? Not that there's something wrong with him, but I found so hard to place his personality. I don't know what type of person he is. Not even don't know what type of person he is. I never know what emotion he's displaying when he's speaking. He's constantly just like this. I don't understand. Like this is completely different from how he acts around raging and everything. I'm gonna get pronounced it wrong every single fucking time. Yeah, I have to read quite a few chapters before I can get a handle of Mob's his personality. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Jesus, what an introduction to me. Oh, okay, she was doing that on purpose. That was the same name as my grandmother. But so they know that he's a real Esper, or at least this guy does. So now they all know. I really like Mob's design. His bowl cut with the like very choppy bangs. It looks really nice. It looks awesome. And I like the raging guy the best. Like he's my favorite character so far. He's very, very entertaining. He's a fucking riot. It's mainly his parts that's the like gag manga setup type thing. That's just every time he's on screen, it's hilarious. Chapter, was it 4? Oh, he's the vice president. I thought he was the student council president, but he's the student council vice president, Tokugawa. Well, okay, that was shut down pretty fast. I like how he says, she's using Mob, as if he's not doing the same thing himself. So he hasn't shown his abilities in public, I guess, other than helping Raijin. He hasn't shown them since elementary school, apparently. So, well, that's how that one guy knows about it. Now he just told all these people about it. So I guess now everybody's gonna start to realize he's psychic. Pretty sure she's just faking crying. But it seems like Mob actually is shocked about, not like, you know, like he cares that she's crying. I did not expect that. Then again, like I said, I can't I can't place his emotions. I never know what he's feeling. Yeah, she was definitely faking it. Surprisingly, Raiden is actually being pretty, like, fair about this. I mean, I don't know how else to call it, but, like, what he says makes sense. That even if they get disbanded, it's not like they're going to stop being friends. It's not like they're going to stop trying to become psychics and stuff. So there really isn't a need for Mob to join, but I have a feeling he's going to join anyway. I mean, why else would we have this? He is very hypocritical, though. As much as he is fair and, like, you know, saying that it doesn't matter if you join because they're just going to stay friends regardless, he's also being very hypocritical. But that's why I love him. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to join to have fun, because he doesn't do anything. That's what he was talking to Raijin about, that he just feels bored. Jeez, he's getting paid chump change. Yeah, he's already here. I thought it was still 4:30. What? Body Improvement Club. Something he wants to do. So is this where whatever this story is going to be about, it's coming into fruition? Maybe he won't join the club. Because, like, is there something you want to do? What is it that he would want to do? Just learn how to, like, control his telepathy better or something? I don't know, he already seems pretty well in it. Pretty efficient. Okay, I guess he is joining. Because, yeah, he just wants to have fun. Never mind, he's gonna join the fucking body. Holy shit. What a fucking heel turn. So he's joining the Body Improvement Club. So that fucking, the only girl who wasn't a fucking vegetable is gonna like him. I hope we get more of these little afterwards of just things that Rage is doing at his job. I could read an entire, like, just a strictly gag manga of Raijin's work as a fucking psychic. Oh, Mob in the fucking back. Good God. But yeah, trying to do this is gonna be tough for him. Trying to, like, jump into the middle of a Body Improvement Club. Good luck. Chapter 5, I just want to be popular. I really like this guy's design, too. I'm a huge fan of bushy eyebrows, though, so... Oh, what? How'd they survive? So, oh yeah, I guess the Body Improvement Club doesn't need the room, if they're just gonna be, like, you know, outside exercising and stuff like that. Oh, he's a fucking mess. He's just like sweating like lakes, man. He looks absolutely haggard. Jesus Christ. But like, does using a psychic powers not drain his energy, or not? Because he says I'm a bit tired. So I guess he is just really, really strong. Is what this is saying. So Tomo's dream is to talk to aliens using telepathy, pretty much. So she's basically just trying to trick him into joining again. Well, that's creepy as fuck. Chapter 6, The Invitation. I do like how gullible Mob is. He's pretty easy to go along with or just be used by people in general pretty easily. Oh, okay, so a cult. Pretty much gonna go join a cult. So their organization is LOL. Yep, sure it isn't. It's like a goddamn mosh pit. So I guess these are the 3 newcomers: Mob, with this old dude, and some girl from the school apparently. News Club Satoichi. Looks horrifying. Looks like an even creepier version of the Scream mask. Oh god. Somehow even creepy under the mask. I'm surprised they actually were taking off their masks. Okay, that makes them a bit less creepy though. So I'm assuming this guy is also a psychic type person, and he's sort of brainwashed everybody into smiling all the time. I'm not sure why they put the bag on first. Does it have something to do with the bag itself? Or is it just this, what was his name, Lord Dimple, doing all this? So she basically came on her own free will to try and out them as a cult. I assume that's what she means, right? Yeah, so he's definitely brainwashing people. Mob's now at 50%. I guess it's gonna reach 100 at the end of this arc, if this is going to be an arc with this Dimple guy. And by arc, I'm probably like 2 or 3 chapters. Can't see it going on too long. This is definitely a stronger start than One Punch Man, I'll say that. One Punch Man had a pretty weak start. Like, you had to, not a weak start, it had a while before anything started really happening. This, there's already pretty much a story happening right off the bat. We're on like, what, fucking chapter 6, and there's already a lot of shit happening. I do like that. I can't even fucking tell who our main characters are going to be. Like, there's Mob, there's Raijin, and I have no fucking else who else is going to be like a reoccurring character a lot. Maybe Tomei in that club, maybe this news girl, maybe the vice president of the student council. I don't know. I really don't know, but I like that. I like that. I have no fucking clue who the characters are going to be. Like, the important ones. And I gotta say, since this is a more down-to-earth type story, in a way, the expressions of the characters are a lot funnier. Because they're all just like normal people having really weird expressions. That makes it that much more funny. I still have no idea where this Mob as that 50% explosion meter type thing is heading. I assume it like is literally like an explosion of emotion fury, something like that. But I don't know. Does he do that more than once? But I guess he does it multiple times. It's like something's gotta be building to set him off, I guess. I don't know. See you guys then. Chapter 7, Sheeple. Okay, that was a strange one-page flashback. Wouldn't that just make him seem more suspicious that he just put a bag on this guy's head and he just started laughing? So it has to be something to do with this bag. Yeah, because now she's smiling. Oh, fucking great reasoning from him. I love that he doesn't give a shit about any of this. And of course the mask doesn't affect him. I get what we're leading up to now, actually. This actually makes fucking a whole lot of sense that I haven't been able to read Mob's emotions. Is that what this whole arc is about? Is the fact that he doesn't know how to express his emotions? No, it's gotta be that, because I don't think we're going down some edgy road of like, oh, I don't have any feelings. But so I don't think we're going down that road, is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure this is all leading up to him learning to express his emotions, but at the same time, I didn't think it was that, and I still kind of am wary about it being that, because I don't see how they're going to end this arc with him learning to smile, that would be a bad message, wouldn't it? Unless we're gonna do some stupid thing like he learns to smile on his own. I don't know, we'll find out. A staring contest from the guy who doesn't even open his eyes. Oh, it's not even him, just 3 of his members. Mom likes to drink milk. Okay. So basically this is the spit take game we're doing. Why did he laugh? Or spill out the milk? Maybe we are going down this edgy route because it's a mob who lacks any emotion since childhood. But I don't know, he's shown some emotion in the past, like with that non-vegetable girl and stuff. And the Body Improvement Club. Really seems like that's all he cares about. But yeah, so Lord Dimple's gonna do it now. There's gotta be something up his eyes, right? Oh, what are they? Spoiled milk, I guess. God. Jesus, it is raining down his face. I really like this pose, especially with the hands overlapping the bubbles. Oh, shit. Well, apparently he was able to stop his powers. Just he was strong enough to knock out the effects in everybody. The smile just in time. Is he just gonna push up the corners of his mouth like that? Chapter 8, Breakdown. I don't know, maybe this isn't like him learning how to laugh. Maybe this is him expressing some other emotion like anger or like fury or, you know, something like that. Those are some horrifying eyes. Why do we get to see him just now after all this? And look at that. What? Why do they have to leave a translator's note for can't you read the atmosphere? Who doesn't know what that means? That's like a fucking like you learned that as a child what that means. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely building up to something about to explode. I can't tell what fucking route we're going towards. Now he's saying it's not because I don't want to, it's because I am not able to. I still can't tell if he wants to express himself or not. Because he said it's not that he doesn't want to, it's that he's unable, but that could also be that he wants to, but is unable. Okay, so this doesn't make sense. It's just that he doesn't know it himself, but it's not that he is unable to. He is able to, but he doesn't realize himself that he's able to because he's, you know, suppressing them. And then perhaps that club is actually a good thing, because if he's able to use his powers among other people of his own free will, like, because Raijin's kind of using him to use his powers, so he can't really use it however he wants. He's got to do what Raijin says. But with that club, maybe it'll help him use his powers more and be able to express his emotions better as well. So I guess this is anger or fury or something like that. That is about to explode. Yeah, anger. What is with Dimple's neck? What did he do to him? Oh, okay, that's the end of the battle. Wait, Lord Dimple's still alive? Or is that just like a host body? I wonder if she remembers that it's him or not. Like, they know it's a boy, but does she remember exactly that it was a kid that was from her school? What the fuck is this? Now Dimple is just like a floating ball of energy. Chapter 9, the spirit who wants to become God. So he wants to become God, I guess, by using Mob now. He's gonna take him to Raijin, who can't even see him. But it looks like Masato knows that it was Mob who saved them all. Black Vinegar Middle School. Okay, well, that guy jobbed pretty hard. So who's this new strong guy that we're supposed to be afraid of? Of course, pretty boy. Secret technique. Photoshop! Okay, the Mob's already up to 25% from his explosion meter. But that's the end of, well, there's a Maki left, so let me read this first. I love that Raijin can actually stay calm in all these situations, because he knows Mob's gonna get his back, so he's not even, like, scared when Mob's firing at all these people or anything. Wait, so can he see him even if he's... I guess it's like Dimple, where if they're strong enough, you can see them even if you're not a psychic. Slipped on a banana peel. Killed the entire goddamn gang. Okay, well, that was the end of Volume 1. I can see where we're going from now. Now we're gonna... The leader of those delinquents, the Wancho guys. He obviously has psychic powers, but I don't know what his deal is going to be. Well, considering he said the fact that I'm the main character of this world, and the whole thing with Mob is that he's the main character of his own life. It's gonna be something to do with that, I guess. What's an emotion tied to that? I want to say something like envy or jealousy. I don't know, but I guess it'll be tied to the fact that Mob doesn't use his powers out in open. Apparently that guy does. So, that'll probably be some plot point in the future. His brother certainly seems interesting, but I don't know, he's normally the type of character I don't like, but it all depends on how they handle him, so I'll have to see about that. Little brother certainly seems interesting. It's all about how they play it. And I guess I better end the video here before it gets too long, so I'll see you guys next time. Get the fuck out of here. Chapter 10, The Gifted One. Oh, okay, did not expect this. We're picking up pretty much exactly from where we left off, with, Mob's brother talking to, I don't remember her name at all. Misato, that's what it was. I got it. So what happened to his brother? Because look at this, he's all smiley and happily in the past. So why does he look like so doom and gloom now? Maybe he's jealous of his brother? I actually might like that if that's the case. I said last time that his brother seems like the type of character I normally don't like, but if he turns out to be like jealous of him and that's why he's all doom and gloom and down in the dumps, then maybe I actually will like this guy. I don't know why it never occurred to me that his brother would even know that he has psychic powers. Like, of course he would, because he used them all the time as a kid, and he probably just used them without even knowing he had them when he was even younger. Oh, okay, she's just gonna outright tell him what happened. What is this? Searching for God. Psycho Helmet Club. But, so what is this all about? Oh, okay. That was... What? Why? They didn't even really know what happened. I guess they did now, apparently. They remembered it or something. But, so now they're searching for, Mob thinking he's God. Oh, no. Okay, she wants to make Mob's, like, power, public in the school news, apparently, is what she's saying. Which cannot be a good thing. Okay, maybe this guy isn't jealous of his brother's power. I mean, maybe he still could be, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Or at least there's another layer to it, something else going on. My brother's power is not for show. No, I'm just trying to make him famous. I can't tell where we're going with this. Because he seems to be like, you know, they're making him out to be like this awesome dude. But I think that's just leading up to the fact that even though he has all this, he's still jealous of Mob. But then why is he like... There's gotta be some other reason why he refused to let Mob's power be made public. Maybe, actually no, maybe it's because he doesn't want other people to know, because he's already so jealous of him. If people knew Mob had his powers, then that would just take the focus away from him even more. My brother is the basis of my world. To me, psychic powers is natural. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I guess he's saying, not like, to him he can use psychic power as natural as breathing, just that it's a natural thing in his life, as is breathing is a natural thing in the world. That's a strange metaphor, but okay. Because when you say breathing, it makes it sound like you're the one doing it. But holy shit, I was fucking right. He is jealous of Mob. I think I actually am gonna like this guy now. And so it also explains why he, like I was saying, that they were building that all up, because he's kind of... He's going out of his way to be the best in every other sense, since he can't do the thing he really wants to do. Okay, I actually am liking Dimple. I thought I wasn't gonna really like him tagging along, but he seems to fit in pretty well. Because he doesn't fit in, if that makes sense. He fits in because he is the total outlier here. He's the straight man, basically, I guess. Or the exact opposite of a straight man, really. I didn't even think about this, that he's the exact opposite of his brother. He wants everything his brother has, and his brother wants everything he has. Well, I mean, technically he could read the atmosphere with psychic powers with telepathy. I mean, that would kind of work. I guess he would also have to kind of understand emotions in the first place, so maybe not. Oh, more of this, whatever his name was, something Mushi, or Masha, something with M-U-S-H. I don't care if he's just some one-bit character here in the background. I love his design. But he's not talking... Oh, it's the delinquents that got beat up. I was assuming he was talking to Mob originally, but Onigawara is that Boncho's name. I'm not sure if that's going to be important or not, but... I think this is the first time I've seen the rest of the Body Improvement Club, like, in this large of a panel. He's the only one with a good design. Everyone else looks fucking stupid. Why is that guy with the mohawk not in the Delinquent Club? Or the Pompadour, because they should be in the Delinquent Club. Look at them. That one dude's got tattooed eyebrows. Oh, shit. Okay, I have no idea what Urabancho is. I know what a bancho is. I've never heard the word Urabancho. Okay, so this chapter starting off with the Urabancho guy. Hanazwa Teruki. I'll try and remember that. Wait, what? Did he just beat up one of his own members of his delinquent club? I guess he's got a temper. I am a girl and I like you. I'll be waiting for you at the ankle park. What is with the fucking names of this series? Oh, please come. What the hell is this? Written by a fucking kindergartner? Is there a... I don't get this, because Mom displays a lot of emotions, but I guess that it's just that he can't read the atmosphere is what he's really trying to do, not express his emotions. Okay, wait, what is this? Challenge letter by Onikawa. I have found someone to help me whoop your ass. Come to the ankle park. You can bring anyone. Don't run, you sheetheads. Was this on the back of a letter or something? Oh, okay, no, this is by somebody else. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing now. It was a setup for Mob. Because I wrote, I am a girl, just in case. So Mob fucking came anyway. I mean, he is super gullible, so it makes sense. Musashi is his name. Musashi seems to be taking this very seriously. Oh, shit. What? Body Improvement Club power up. 100%. Look at those fucking veins. Holy shit. Okay, Mohawk guy actually looks kind of cool now. I like that we're getting these, like... I thought it was just going to be for that guy as a one-off joke, but no, it's going to be for everybody. I mean, even though it is a joke, I mean, we've got the fucking forehead space, eyebrows. Okay, so it's going to be a four-way battle. Well, I guess three-way if Mob's going to be fighting with the Body Improvement Club. And, Teruki, he's all, you know, hanging out with some girl, flirting it up. Doesn't even look like he's in high school. Looks like he's much, much older. But no, I guess he is, because they said he was part of the school. Or were they just saying that he was with them? I don't know, could be either one. They have him tied up. This delinquent group, can you call it a club? But they're much, much bigger than... What's his school name? Is that Salt? Or is this Salt? No, this is Black Vinegar. His is Salt. Got it. And here they are, the Body Improvement Club. Holy shit. This is a nice fucking thread. Definitely liking this arc much more than the first one. This is awesome. I like that they're taking this seriously just to get Mob back. Of course his fucking name is Goda. Hell yeah. This guy's got the most badass fucking name ever. Goda Musashi. Time for a bloodbath, alright. But it ain't gonna be them. I love this page. God damn, this is a nice ass fucking page. That is how you do a montage. Oh yeah. Yeah, the fight scenes in this arc are much, much easier to comprehend. Yeah. It's a fucking bloodbath. And only 2 minutes too. Okay, so he is in school. Oh, and here he is. And now these guys are broken a job to him. But does he have a specific kind of psychic power, or does everybody have the same psychic powers? I think it would be better if, kind of be cooler if everybody had their own unique way. But then I guess Mob is just kind of, has a bunch of, like, what does he have exactly? We haven't really seen it. It just seems to be everything. Very generic. Singing voice. Yeah, he doesn't stick out at all. Alright, so I'm recording this a little bit, you know, pretty much after I already edited the video. It's already completely done. Just gonna throw this in, because I wanted to talk a little bit more in depth about the things I was saying in the review section at the end. But, so, I'd say the first volume, it was interesting enough to keep me reading. I was a little bit hesitant, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna be a series that I should do a live reaction for. It doesn't really seem fitting for the type of series I want to do live reactions to. The type of series that I have a lot to talk about. But it actually seems like there is going to be quite a lot for me to talk about with the series. Just by this. I mean, as evident in editing this, I was talking about single pages for like minutes on end. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep doing live reactions for it as long as it stays this interesting and has this much to talk about, at least for me. Now the main things I'm looking forward to is definitely, I want to see more Ritsu. His brother actually super interests me right now. I want to delve into his personality and get some more development into, not more development into, but I want to see where his character's going. What is this all building up to? And why is it that Mob and him are at odds? Why do they each envy each other? That's got to be leading up to some big thing. And it might be interesting if Ritsu actually does develop some psychic powers of his own. I don't know if that'll end up being the case. It seems unlikely, but that could be a cool road to go down if we end up doing that. Or if not, we could go down the other route of Mob just being jealous of him, and that's another emotion that he could explode on, jealousy of his brother. But again, I can't really see how that would work out. Unless his brother does something against him in a way, maybe? Like conflicts with something that Mob wants? Maybe the girl, maybe the non-vegetable girl. Definitely glad the Body Improvement Club is going to be reoccurring characters apparently, because I fucking love them now after this arc. Oh man, I cannot wait to see the conclusion of this arc, because it's fucking great so far. I love it. This is what sold me on the series. Like I said, Volume 1, it was entertaining enough for me to keep reading, and I definitely wanted to keep reading, but this is what sold me on the series. This is what hooked me. I kind of hope Raijin plays a part in the story, gets wrapped, because he's kind of self-contained right now. He's kind of, we've got everything else, and then we've got Mob's life with Raijin. They're not connected really in any way, so I hope to see him get wrapped up in some stuff in the future. I assume it will, because, I mean, that seems to be a big part of, that was half the first volume was him being with Raijin. So, I feel like he's definitely going to come into play soon, and I don't really care when, but I just hope it happens at some point. With Teruki, I don't really have any opinion on one way or the other. I haven't really seen him do anything. I have high hopes, because it seems like in this series, every time I'm like, this seems like a character I'm not really going to like, I end up liking him. So, I'm probably going to really like him. I hope the Body Improvement Club doesn't job to him totally. I hope they at least put up somewhat of a fight, or at least have some cool moment before they get taken out. That'd be nice. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, wait, I just want to mention, I fucking love the gag with the Body Improvement Club getting, powering up instead of Mob's explosion meter. That was fucking hilarious. That's probably my favorite part of the chapter. Chapter 13, Eyes That Can Only See Inferiority. And that's clearly talking about Teruki, is that his name? So basically, this guy Adano, he was the Bancho before, and Teruki was the hidden Bancho, is apparently what that meant, the Oda Bancho, because he has to keep up appearances, so he's the actual Bancho, but he kind of stays hidden, and lets this guy do all the, he's the face of the group, I suppose. But see, now he punched him. So what does that mean? I don't know if we're just building up to him actually showing off his powers, or maybe he won't have any psychic powers. But no, he has to have psychic powers, right? That's gotta be what this is all leading up to. Okay, maybe it's speed. That's his power. This guy, I had him pegged a little bit wrong. I thought he was going to be very, I wouldn't say playful with him, but, I felt like he was going to be very elusive, or kind of speaking around what he actually means, that type of character, but he's straight to the point. Just did not expect that. Fools who can only see with their eyes show them, that's why you're so easy to manipulate. This really works well for what he is too, because everyone would picture him as just being this outstanding, normalish type guy, a very upstanding citizen, when in actuality he is just part of those punks. Okay, Onigawara is still here, just hiding in the back. I don't think Musashi is defeated yet, but I hope not, because I really like him. But he knocked him out. But again, it looks like he's using speed combined with just normal, I don't know, some type of fighting technique. I can't tell if it's, taekwondo, karate, jujitsu, some fucking shit like that. I don't know the difference between them all. Okay, good, yeah. Barely even affected him. But yeah, so it's I don't think it's that he's strong. It's sort of that, speed equals weight type thing, where if you're gonna hit them fast enough, it's paramount to getting hit with a really strong punch. Of course, but wait, can he see Dimple then? Why hasn't he commented on that? Because, But it looks like he's emanating the same type of thing Mob was doing back in the Dimple fight, where the ground is sort of crushing around him. What? is Dimple surprised at this? He's a fucking, like, spirit type thing. You'd think he would know about this type of stuff. What? I don't... Why is people so shocked about this? Because didn't they say at the beginning that this world was full of these types of people? But alright, I'll assume that it's not. That it's very rare and not common knowledge that they're psychics. Like, actual, legitimate psychics. And, like, for example, the people that Raijin's helping are just idiots. And so that's what most people think. Like, that they're like people like Raijin. They're all just faking it. Yeah, but he's also very cocky. Well, I mean, it does look like he's... He hit Mob, but I mean, clearly, if this is Mob we're talking about, it's not gonna fucking work. But like Onigawara was saying, that he leaves himself open a lot. He put his back to him and everything. That there's plenty of chances to counter him, and that's clearly gonna be his downfall. He's too cocky and he's not taking Mob seriously enough. And until that happens, we're not really gonna get a legitimate fight until someone actually realizes that Mob is a force to be reckoned with. Okay. So he jumped back and ran away because he thought Mob was about to attack him. But Mob was just talking about he's not going to use his powers on a person. But then again, I guess I was wrong too. He's not going to defeat this guy because he's not going to use his power on people. I don't know if he's talking about Mob or Teruki, that is the frog in the well. Because Mob seems to know quite a bit about the psychic world, so he's got to be talking about Teruki, right? That Teruki doesn't know much about psychics and all this stuff, so he's very cautious. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, so he was clearly talking about him. So he's moving himself really fast through telekinesis. He's basically, I guess what it means is, he's putting the power on his clothes and stuff and pushing the clothes that way so it pulls him with it really fast. Is what it means. And so that's what he was doing to everybody else too. When he hit them with his palm, he was like pushing against them to make it look like he was actually pushing them. That looks ridiculous. So how is this going to end then? I feel like he'll probably learn that he's not strong enough, and maybe he'll probably run away or back away to like train again to get stronger and face some other time. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really like those types of characters in those types of situations, but that's probably what's going to happen. Okay, we're getting some flashback with Mob in a way. A very quick one, it seems like. So who is this person? I don't think it's Raijin. Okay, it was Raijin. I did not expect that. I figured he'd be the type of person like, yeah, use little people, I don't care. But that does make me respect him a little bit more. And by more, I mean at all, in any regard, respect him. It's not doing shit. I can't take it seriously that he's gonna get hurt right now. Alright, we're definitely gonna get a new emotion with Mob. Jeez, I can't pick. Is he gonna use his power on people? I hope not. That would be kind of lame after all this built of him saying that he wasn't gonna do it. I don't know what emotion this is gonna be, but like I said before, Teruki, what is his name? Teruki, yeah, Teruki is like the exact opposite of Mob, where Mob is fine just being, I mean, he wants to be more, but he is just like this common, everyday, just lame type guy, whereas Teruki wants to be, and thinks he is, special, like he is the main character of his own life. Not even that, he's the main character of the world, like he said. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, so it was Dimple saying, geez, I guess it can't be helped. He's actually gonna fight. But from Teruki's face, I don't know if this is gonna actually work. Nope. But is this gonna cause Mob to actually do something? Maybe Mob will actually realize he kind of liked Dimple a little bit, maybe. Yeah. Wow. I don't think there's anything left. There's got to be some left of them, right? She has a nice ass. But he's stuck at 50%. So, I don't know. Maybe he won't explode right now. Okay. Okay. Sure. What? I don't... Okay. Never mind. That was great. Oh man. That's probably my favorite part of this whole series so far. I should have saw that coming knowing this is fucking a 1, but I don't know why I didn't expect that. I can't keep reading these fucking, like, flashback panels and take them seriously anymore. I really like Teruki as a character, I guess. I do like him, but this is all coming to a head. I feel like would have been a lot more emotional if we knew him for a little bit longer. Because we only knew him for like 2 chapters. We didn't really see him do anything. I think it would have been a little bit cooler if we at least even saw the fight between him and Onigawara. With him jobbing so easily, I thought they were building this guy up to be somewhat different of a character. But it's a character that we're supposed to, I wouldn't say feel sorry for, but we're, you know, it would have been nice to have some like pathos for him or something, a little bit. Because I really like these types of characters, but it's hard to feel much emotion of when this is all coming to a head. Like, even the Dimple stuff had more of an impact to it when it all came to a head. Basically, I guess I find him interesting, but this is not so much satisfying as it is interesting. That said, oh shit, okay. Double that. This fucking fight scene is really, really good. Way better. So I think I like the Dimple arc a bit better in terms of Dimple as a villain. As in it was a bit more satisfying, but this fight is way better. God damn, man. One is not a great artist, but he is fucking astounding in his paneling and his art direction. I always say paneling, but I mean art direction. His art direction is fantastic most of the time. Maybe it was just that Dimple fight that was a bit off, and it wasn't like, I don't know. There's a few fights in One Punch Man that were a bit off too, but for the most part, his art direction is astounding. Like this page in and of itself, holy shit. Because it's got the, I'm gonna fucking analyze the shit out of it. It's got the fucking school in the top, and then the panel overlaps it with him bursting literally out of the panel, him coming out of the panel as if showing he's coming out of that room within the school, and the bottom panel is obviously the next room, or whatever, with his body overlapping it as if he's falling into that room. Oh, God, I fucking love this shit. Okay, this is getting satisfying. Now, here we are, we're getting into the, this is more satisfying with Mob doing stuff, because we've got the fucking knives, which is exactly what he was talking about with Raging. God damn. Mob doesn't know his own strength. Oh! This is the cover! This is... Oh, Teru's head 0%. Oh man, there was someone on the volume cover with a bald spot on their head. I did not realize that was Teru. Holy fucking shit! Oh, I think we're getting like a small Amaki type thing, or just an end chapter thing. What? Okay, what is this? What? Oh, okay. Oh, is this what I think it's gonna be? Oh, I think we're gonna get like a story through like the end tags on each, like he does that, you know, small pictures on the end of every chapter. I think this is gonna be a continuous story across those, which is awesome. Reminds me a lot about One Piece and their cover stories and everything. And Bleach does the same thing of like the end chapter tag type things, telling a story sometimes. Oh, this is perfect. Anyway, chapter 16, Ochimusha. Whoa, what the hell? He turned his tie into like an actual, I guess he's like, how is this working? He's pushing all his psychic against it, making it really stiff as if it's a blade. It's pretty cool. Okay, shit's actually getting serious. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? This is cool. Is that fucking lightning outside? Killing intent. Oh, shit. Okay, this arc is getting incredibly good. I did not expect this series to be this good. I went into it thinking like, yeah, this is gonna be a fun series to react to, and that, like, I even said like last reaction type that it's sold in the series, and I still, even though it's sold in the series, I was still thinking, this seems like it's just gonna be a fun series to react to. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to actually take the action scenes serious, but holy shit, man! These are really good. God, I can't stress it enough. I'm so surprised by this. And I can't think of how Mob is gonna beat him, because I don't want Mob to use his power against him. I want him to stay true to that ideal. And stick to that. That would make the series really interesting, too, if we also see other humans that are using psychic powers against him. And it would also be perfect for him to, like he's saying, he'll force him to use it, and he'll still get defeated without Mob even using his powers on him once. That would completely crush his entire willpower. And this might have repercussions farther than just this fight, because they're wrecking the school. Oh, I'm not sure if he would actually do this, but I'd love it if he did, if Mob was unintentionally buying time to where Onigawara and the Body Improvement Club came back, like, you know, regained consciousness and kicked his fucking ass while he wasn't paying attention. Well, no, I don't think the Body Improvement Club would, because like they said, they don't really have a reason to fight. Lack of self-confidence. Yeah, I guess that's true. And that would be the same for Mob, too. What would he have if it wasn't for his psychic powers? Whoa! Jesus, he's just gonna choke him to death.
Are you little?
Okay, I take it back. This actually was a very... See, I thought the fight was ending a while ago, which is why I was talking about, like, I kind of wish we got more, but we were getting more of it through the fight, because the fight lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And yeah, this is... He has definitely earned the pathos I was talking about that he lacked by now. So it looks like I guess Mob can't avoid regular physical attacks. I figured he could use the psychic ability to, you know, push his hands off, but apparently not. But yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah, that he can't. Because that would be paramount to hurting him. I don't know if he actually will or not. Oh, this guy's still got the same ghost from that tunnel. Looks like this guy's fucking like best friend than the ghost, rather than the ghost haunting him. Oh, sweet! We're getting a flashback with Teru. So he's sort of like Mob's brother in a way, except with psychic powers. He's good at everything, but it doesn't matter because he's looking down on all these people around him. Everybody that is congratulating him, that is telling him how great he is, it's paramount to just like a dog in a way to him, where it's no use because it's just some stupid commoner telling him that he's great, and that doesn't matter. Because the most important thing to him is his psychic abilities, but he can't show them in the public anyway, so it's kind of a catch-22. You know, he's being praised for everything without being praised for the thing he wants to be praised for. Or not, I guess. I went the completely different way with it, I guess, because it seemed like he was so bored with it all. But in reality, he's basically just using everybody. It is similar in a way, in the way that he's using everybody, but it's behind this face. When they're praising him, he's not thinking, oh, it feels good to be praised. He's thinking, yes, that's right, praise me, you dirty dogs. You don't even realize that I've been behind it this whole time and I'm planning this, blah, 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 blah. It's similar, but a little bit different. You know, he considers him to be amazing with his psychic powers, but if he told people, then it would ruin everything. And so, of course, he wants to be defeated by Mob, in a way. It's not that he wants to be defeated, but it's that he doesn't want this to end without Mob using his powers. Even if it means being defeated, he wants Mob to use his powers, is a better way to put it. I hope not. Jesus. Oh shit! Is he just like punching him, like physically punching him? And maybe Teruki will reform. If Mob can teach him that people actually can change. But yeah, okay, yeah, we're getting some stuff with his brother, because Mom was talking about, you know, brother, it hurts. That sounded weird the way I said it, but... So it looks like his brother is always protecting him, but Mob can't do anything because he doesn't want to use his powers. And he's physically weak. So maybe that's also going into why he wants to use muscle training, if even if he hasn't said it, that he wants to be able to help his brother in the way this brother helped him, possibly. Oh, okay, so this also kind of explains why he doesn't want to use his power, because he used it in the past accidentally, and it, you know, he hurt his brother, hurt somebody that he cared about, so he's afraid it's going to happen again. Oh, that's what he was talking about, the accident thing. That he can't be sure to use it on humans because it's unpredictable in a way. I mean, I think he just became unconscious, but is he now going to use his powers accidentally? Because that could be really, really fucking bad. And this is also probably going to be bad because he's going to realize that he destroyed this entire school. Not himself, but I feel like that's going to go into it too. Is it going to end here? Really? Okay. Never mind. Well, that would have been a very depressing end, with them both just not being able to change. Oh, fuck. But I think he's acting only on instinct at this point. He's like, look at the whites of the eyes. He passed out from Teruki choking him, and now he's just on autopilot. Oh shit, I did not see this. Oh, that was a funny 3-page story. I'm glad we're getting more of this type of stuff with Rage, and I hope there's another Amaki, like full Amaki, at the end of the volume. Oh, I just realized I'm almost done the volume too. Oh, is this what we're at? Okay, Amaki 1, we're already at the end of the volume. Alright, let's get back into it. Terror's bald fucking head. Oh my god, I really hope that hair never grows back and he keeps his hair like this for the rest of the series. Assuming he's gonna be reoccurring, which I assume he will. This series seems like it's gonna never really bring anyone out of focus. Like, every time we introduce a character, I feel like they're just gonna stick around, which seems pretty cool. Okay, he just ripped all his clothes off. Now I got a bald, fucking naked man. Oh my god, this is perfect. Or is it that he's always suppressing his power, and so this is when he's not suppressing it, and it's just going wild. Like, not like before I was thinking of it like, you know, he's going on autopilot as an attack autopilot, but this is literally just like what he would be doing. But no, that wouldn't make any sense. Then what about if he's sleeping and stuff? Well, I guess don't think too much into it, but maybe that's what this is. It's just like he's always suppressing his power, and when he's not suppressing it, this is what it does. Whoa, wait, is he like negating gravity? What the fuck? Like, Musashi is just like floating up in the... Yeah, I mean, I assumed he was like pulling them up, but I don't know, the way they're like floating sort of doesn't look like they're being pulled up, because the building's being like ripped apart while they're just like floating. I don't know, but yeah, and the trees being ripped out of the ground. This dude's clothes are getting ripped off too. Jesus Christ, Taro, what did you do? Jesus Christ, man. Okay, when I said that the school was like in destruction and dismay, this is not what I was imagining. I was like, yeah, I can see how this arc could have some consequences on the rest of the story, considering how much they messed up the school and the area surrounding it. Nope, no, this is definitely gonna have some fucking effect. Holy shit! What the hell is happening? Is he sending him to fucking heaven? He did. He like sent him through the fucking clouds. Oh shit! What are we? I mean, I know this is leading up to sadness, but like, or something like that. Oh, this is like perfect one page, where like all these rocks are super high detailed, while Mob is still super low detailed down here. And even like the city skyline in the back is super low detailed and very just crudely drawn. Oh my god, this is insane! They're all just like floating there. This is very... I don't even know what to say. This is insanity. Oh, we better not cut away after that. Okay. We got a small little omake with some girl looking over as Teru's nakedly flying through the sky. I don't know why this is so funny. We just like cut back into it. Teru's just standing there covering himself in front of the mob. Oh shit, everyone's waking up. This is bad. Oh right, they're not gonna recognize him. Wait, they did? What? After all I've done for you, what the fuck do you expect, dude? You didn't do anything for them except you were a powerhouse and now you just lost, so fucking of course they're gonna leave you. Yeah, well actually, yeah, that does tie in perfectly to what he was saying. That I'll take away your power and they're just normal fucking people. Not even normal people, they're pretty much worthless. Huh? What? Why is she just in the middle of class? Is she saying this to herself? I thought Mom was gonna be in the room next to her, but... Or, not like in a seat in front of her, I mean. He searched for... Oh, Dimple! Oh, fucking Dimple, I forgot about him. I know he's not dead, right? There's no way that they just got rid of him that quickly. Well, of course he can't talk to him about it, because... That's when the first accident happened, so it's not like you can really confide in him about another one. I'm surprised that he's actually, like, we're getting a heart-to-heart right now. I think clearly he's lying. But it's nice that he is looking after his brother like this. I thought he was going to be very jealous of him. But he does actually care about his brother a lot. Talking about Ritsu cares about Mob. I mean, clearly Mob cares about Ritsu. We've learned that, but I wasn't expecting Ritsu to actually have this much of a, like, older brother protection type deal with him. Oh, shit. And the fact that he has this psycho helmet cult thing going on. And this is a very, like, you know, biblical type thing going on. This is not going to be very good for the town. Whoa, wait, what? Okay, I get what he's saying. He's saying what the news thing, he's denying it and saying like that wasn't my brother. I thought he was saying what actually happened back in that past incident wasn't Mob. But no. He just doesn't want to believe that Mob would actually do something like that, even though Mob didn't do it intentionally. But he doesn't know that. we actually got to see that, him puking in his hoodie. Oh! Is this what we're at? Okay, Homage 1, we're already at the end volume. Oh! Okay, I know it's just an Homage, but... So Mom's basically being tricked into buying this vase because he broke it, even though it wasn't his fault, and he called Raijin, and I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen. Because Raijin's clearly gonna make this better somehow. I feel like he's probably gonna turn the tables and make them pay for it somehow. Yes! Oh my god! I want a complete fucking gag manga just with Raijin. He is hands down my favorite fucking character in this series. Now he's trying to sue them for, like, insurance, basically. Plus the mental damage compensation. You stink. Oh man. A battle of who can sue better. I love this. Loud voice. I want this manga to exist so much, but I'm glad we get all these Amakis with him anyway. That's good enough for me. Misfortune? This is Raijin we're talking about. His whole life is misfortune. Oh my god, this whole Amaki just personifies everything I love about Raijin. He could just make the best out of any shitty situation. And now the ghost is gonna do something, right? I have no idea what that sound effect is. Like cackling, maybe? Oh no, it's like knocking shit all around. So he thought Mob was backing him up, but he really was possessed. Yeah, because how would he even know if he was possessed? I forgot about that. That's the worst. Yep, they're the worst. Oh, another one? Hell yeah. Oh. Okay, I assumed it was going to be a creature that he'd be able to see, but no. Oh, that is creepy. He's really good at shading. Like, you can really feel like it I don't know how to describe it other than, like, I feel like I could touch it. It's so well shaded. As far as art direction and shading goes, one might actually be one of my favorites, because he can do so many different styles. I feel like I've talked about that every single video. Oh, okay. So, Raging can see it. Oh, if it's an overfed leech, can he actually use the salt in it legitly? Like, is it gonna work? Okay, well, that ended very quickly. So that's the end of this volume. This arc blew me out of the fucking water. I was really, really surprised. I did not expect it to be this good as an action series. I expected it to be a great comedy series, to have some interesting characters and a lot of stuff to talk about, but I didn't expect it to be a great action series. And it has really proved me wrong. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's do it. Hanazwa Teruki arc, retrospective. Here we go. Now, when Hanazwa Teruki was first introduced, I was exasperated, to say the least. We were quickly introduced to Onigawara, the Bancho of Salt Mid, only for him to job to Hanazawa immediately. I don't necessarily have a problem with jobbing in and of itself, but when you introduce a new character, only for them to job to another new character, it's hard to truly care. If you want to do jobbing right, you have to do it with a character that has already been previously established as being strong. You can't just throw in a new character, two new characters, and expect me to care when one is stronger than the other. I don't, it doesn't tell me anything. Now that said, I did thoroughly enjoy everything else about this arc and Teru as a character, but I needed to explain my feelings towards his introduction, as it ultimately led to me feeling unenthused for most of his build-up. And I can't even really say that my feelings have changed looking back on it, but that aside, let's move on to the Body Improvement Club now. Before this arc, all we really knew about them was that Mob was in their club, and Musashi is a sexy-ass motherfucker, but that's really all we knew. However, it's now in this arc that we see just how loyal they are to each other. Mob was only a member of the club for a few days, but that doesn't matter. They saw his dedication and his will to actually improve his body. He declined joining a club where he could just slack off and take it easy, and instead joined one of the most assumingly toughest clubs in the school in order to better himself. And they respected that. And it really didn't have to be Mob who was kidnapped. If it was any other member, they probably would have done the same for them. Because that's why they're a club, you know? To look out for each other and to have their back. And that leads me to Hanazwa Teruki. Because Teruki is the exact opposite of that. He has no one to rely on. But first, let's talk about how Teru and Mob are both one and the same, and yet they're both very different at the same time. Both Mob and Teru have psychic abilities that they kept secret, and they were also both bland, regular, and run-of-the-mill people without their powers. However, because Teru uses his power inconspicuously to manipulate and achieve the fame and popularity that he wanted, he's basically suppressed the reality of that. While Mob, who only uses his power to better learn how to control it, is faced with the fact that he's bland and boring every single day. The difference yet again lies in how they go about understanding this. When Teru sees Mob continuously trying to change himself and attempting to make Teru change, Teruki's rage begins to boil. And it boils, and it twists, and it ultimately manifests as a depraved, hopeless desperation than it does actual anger. He's suppressed the reality of his boring image for so long and so deeply that he's convinced himself that change is impossible. He's more willing to die at the hands of Mob than he is accepting that people, not even himself, just the fact that someone can change. So it's only fitting that Mob literally changes Teruki himself. And although he only changes his appearance, that causes a reaction in Teru, which ultimately changes him mentally and psychologically as well. As for what role Teru is going to play after this arc, I really can't tell. His outlook has clearly changed, but I have a feeling that he won't be friendly towards Mob. Not really antagonistic, but not friendly either. Most likely I see him as like a third party in some future arc. There's not much else I can really say about Mob at the moment, as what we've seen is only really the tip of the iceberg. He's currently undergoing a lot of emotions brought on by these past few events, and he doesn't really know what to do with them. Although this explosion occurred while unconscious, it also represents his current state of affairs, and really his state of affairs throughout the whole series. Mob is essentially a glass bottle of emotion. As we've seen in this series and many others like it, psychic abilities are tied to a person's emotions. So he's been repressing these emotions in order not to let his powers reveal themselves. While Teru prevented this eventual buildup of energy by dispersing his abilities and emotions in small bursts very often, Mob only releases his energy in large bursts all at once, when helping Raijin with something which really isn't that often. So whenever his emotions start to well up, the glass bottle cracks a little by little, and eventually the glass shatters, allowing his emotions and psychic energy to come pouring out all at once uncontrollably. Yeah, that's all very obvious, but nevertheless I figured I might as well talk about it. Overall, I really, thoroughly, absolutely, positively, supercalifragilistically love this arc. Hanazwa Teruki will go down as being up there in some of my favorite characters in manga. There's really not much else I can say. I just love this arc, man. It was fantastic, and it absolutely sold me on the series. The Dimple arc wasn't that great for me. I don't like it that much. I still don't like it. I understand it was necessary, but it wasn't that great. And this definitely solidified, I feel like, what the series is going to be about. And I'm looking forward to more of it. Because yeah, the only thing I really had to complain about in this arc was how Teru's introduction was handled. That was really the only thing I can complain about. Everything else was basically just, well, you know what? Video's almost over. I'll let Best Guy Ever handle it from here. Take it away.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10!
Now get the fuck out of here.